Have you ever wondered how people get pulled into cults and brainwashing organizations? It's easy to think that you or someone you know could never fall for such tactics. But the truth is that it's a lot more common than you think. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the 7 characteristics of cults and brainwashing organizations that you need to be aware of. We'll be exploring how these groups use social psychology to manipulate and control their members, and most importantly, we'll be discussing how you can help yourself or someone you know escape from their grasp. So buckle up, and get ready to learn about the disturbing reality of cults and brainwashing organizations. 1. The group is focused on a living leader, and members display excessive enthusiasm and unquestioning loyalty towards him. One of the key characteristics of a cult is the presence of a living leader who is worshipped and revered by the members. These leaders are often charismatic and can manipulate people into following them blindly. Cult members may display excessive enthusiasm and loyalty towards the leader, often to the point where they are willing to do anything he asks without questioning his motives or actions. This kind of blind devotion is a warning sign that the group may be a cult. 2. The group is solely focused on recruiting new members. Cults need a constant influx of new members in order to survive and thrive. Therefore, they tend to focus all their efforts on recruiting new members, often at the expense of existing members. Cult leaders may use high-pressure tactics and manipulation to convince people to join their group. And once they are in, they may be subjected to intense indoctrination to keep them from leaving. 3. Dissent, skepticism, and questioning are discouraged or punished. Cults thrive on unquestioning obedience and loyalty from their members. Therefore, they may actively discourage or punish any form of dissent, skepticism, or questioning from their members. Members may be punished for speaking out against the leader or the group's practices. Or they may be ostracized and shunned by other members if they express doubt or skepticism. This kind of behavior is a warning sign that the group may be a cult, as it indicates a desire to control and manipulate members through fear and coercion. 4. The group has a polarized us versus them mentality. Cults are notorious for their polarized us versus them mentality, which often results in clashes with mainstream society. The cult members' belief that the world outside is corrupt and immoral makes them feel under constant attack. The cult leaders instill fear and suspicion in their followers, teaching them to distrust anyone who criticizes the group. In such an environment, anyone who doesn't belong to the cult is viewed as an enemy. The consequences of this mentality can be severe, both for the cult members and the society at large. 5. Mind-numbing techniques are used to suppress doubts about the group and its leader. Mind control techniques have been used by many cults to keep their members in line and prevent them from questioning the group's authority. One of the most common techniques is meditation, which can be a powerful tool for relaxation and stress relief. However, in cults, it is often used as a way to control members by making them more susceptible to suggestions, and less likely to question the group's teachings. Another technique used by cults is chanting, which is often done in groups and can be very powerful in creating a sense of unity among members. Speaking in tongues is also a common technique, where members speak in a language that they do not understand, believing that they are receiving messages from a higher power. 6. Condemnation meetings. Condemnation meetings are another method, where members are publicly criticized and humiliated for not following the group's rules or questioning the leader's authority. The leader sometimes specifies in great detail how members should think, act, and feel. For example, members must get the leader's permission to date, change jobs, get married. The leader can dictate what type of clothing to wear, where to live, how to discipline children, etc. In a cult, the leader is often seen as infallible, and their word is taken as law. Members are expected to follow their instructions without question, even if it means sacrificing their own wants and needs. This level of control can be incredibly damaging to members, who may feel trapped and unable to make their own decisions. It can also lead to a loss of personal identity, as members are forced to conform to the group's expectations rather than following their own dreams and desires. 7. The group is elitist, claiming a special, exalted status for itself, its leader, and members. Cults often claim to have a special mission or purpose, which is often tied to the leader's supposed divinity or spiritual enlightenment. Members are taught that they are part of an elite group, chosen by a higher power for a special purpose. This sense of elitism can lead to a dangerous us versus them mentality, where the group sees itself as superior to the rest of society. This can lead to a host of problems, including conflict with the wider community and a reluctance to seek help from outside sources. It can also create a sense of isolation and paranoia among members, who may feel that they are the only ones who truly understand the group's mission. In conclusion, learning about the signs of a potentially dangerous cult can be a sobering and eye-opening experience. By understanding the warning signs and red flags, we can better protect ourselves and those we care about from falling prey to the harmful tactics of manipulative groups. While it can be uncomfortable to confront the possibility of cult involvement, knowledge is power, and by being informed, we can take steps to prevent harm and promote healthy relationships and communities. Remember, it is never too late to seek help or support if you or someone you know may be involved in a cult. By speaking up and seeking assistance, we can create a safer and more supportive environment for all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please share it with your friends who might benefit from it too. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.